Hey, what's going on, Penguins fans? Welcome back to another video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just 2 away from 450. But let's get right into this video. I do want to talk about the Penguins and possible trade deadline candidates, or possible players that they could go out and get. Definitely fulfilling some of the needs of this team. Bottom six forward is obviously an area that needs to be addressed. I feel like all of our scoring is in the top, 3 or 6 forwards on the top 2 lines. No other production happening in the bottom 6, which is definitely sad. Backup goaltending and maybe another defenseman. I'm not too worried about the defense as much as I am probably bottom 6 guys. I know we are still missing Teddy Bluger, who is back on the ice skating, as well as Jason Zucker. He is not back on the ice, but he just had his core muscle surgery with the possibility of returning during the playoffs. So maybe they could pull a Tampa Bay Lightning thing with the LTIR and be able to not have his cap go against a team, which would obviously benefit them. And if the Lightning did it and won a Stanley Cup last year, why can't we? But one of my biggest concerns, I think, is definitely got to be backup goaltending. We saw it in the playoffs last year. When Jari gets in his head, he is not a good goaltender in the playoffs. And this has happened time and time again. He's very solid in the regular season. The playoffs roll around, and I don't know if it's just the defense in front of him or just himself, but he starts to fall apart. And to me, I don't think Casey DeSmith is a reliable backup in those circumstances. I think it's just we need a little bit of a boost. I'm not saying that we go out and get this tremendous goaltender, because we're not going to, but just to fulfill a backup position. I think a good fit for us would probably be Anton Forsberg out of Ottawa. He's 10-8-2 on a season. He's got a 276 goals allowed average, as well as a 916 save percentage on a very poor Ottawa team. And he's very cheap too. He's $900,000 when it comes to the salary cap. So I think that could be a good fit for us. Do I think that they trade for a goalie and kind of part ways with Casey DeSmith? No, but just an option out there that's very cheap and a pretty solid goaltender. I think he would fit in well as a backup there. Now, I think the biggest rumor that's been going on recently is probably the trade that could possibly happen between Kasperi Kapanen and Brock Bosher with the Vancouver Canucks. Obviously, Jimmy Rutherford is now the president in Vancouver. Apparently, he is a really big fan of Kasperi Kapanen. So maybe there's a possibility of bringing Kapanen or trading Kapanen away for Bosher. And, I know he's traded away him before and then brought him back. So it's a kind of weird relationship between the two, I guess. But Kapanen's just not been doing it for us. He's been, he's only got 1 point in his last 15 games. So it's not good production from him. But obviously we'll see what happens. Again, I don't think the defense, I think we could go out and go get another piece, but I don't think it's as important as I think a bottom 6 forward or probably a backup goaltender. But that's the rumors right now. If you hear anything else, please comment down in the bottom. And as always, let's go Pens.